Hello my YouTube friends, TeresaLouise here. Welcome to my sewing room. I'm back this Sunday, August 21st. Just going to do a little bit of catch up and update. Sew a little bit on some UFOs that I got going and just visit with all of you guys today. So I hope you can join me. Alright, let's see if my device is working. Yep, there it is. Looks like we got 3 people. Hi Zach, how's it going? Hi Mary Ann. Hi Brenda. Oh, thank you Mary Ann. I've missed you guys too. Yep, now Willa thinks I'm talking to her, so she had to come over and get some pets. Hi Milena, how are you doing? Hello Irish lady. I'm feeling pretty good today. Hi June. Hi Paula. Thank you. Hello Kim. Hi Dorlin. From Colorado. Hey Becca. Good to see all of you. Hi Willa. Yep, Willa's got to get her hellos in too. Willa says hello. Oh, thank you, Zach. Hi, Tracy. Good to see you too. Hello, Cindy. Hi, Sherry. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. Starting to get a little tired, but I'll hang in there. Hi, Katie. Yeah. Zach says hello, Willa May. Yeah. She's doing really good. She's actually lost some weight, which I'm really glad of because she was kind of getting on the big side. And we changed their dog food. And they both of our dogs look so much better now. She's nice and shiny, and I want to say she's probably lost close to 10 pounds, but she needed to because her back end was getting pretty big. Poor dog, yeah. But she's doing really good, and I've been taking her swimming, like try to go every other day or so. So she gets a lot of swimming in, plus all the walks that she goes on. So, hello, Emily. Oh, really? She says, I was just watching an old live because I miss you. Well, now you can watch a new live. Hi, Kathy. Anyway, so she's doing pretty good. She actually started cutting herself back on food. Like, we used to try to make her eat breakfast, which I don't know why. Well, actually I do. We had 2 dogs that both were diabetic, and so they had to eat in the morning and at night, and then they got their insulin injection, and so we just kind of got used to doing that, feeding dogs twice a day. And Willa, she just, I don't think she's the kind of dog that needs all that. And so I told Brandon, don't make her eat it. If she doesn't want to eat it, I mean, give it to her. If she doesn't want to eat it, then let's just not make her eat it. And that's how she lost weight. She quit eating breakfast. But she'll come up and bug me if she's hungry, you know, before dinner. And then I'll give her a little bit to nibble on. But yeah, she's doing really well. So, hi Laura. Hello Donna. Good to see you. So, if you guys didn't see over on Donna's channel today, there was 6 of us, I think, on Donna's channel today. That was a lot of fun. We just did, you know, random sewing. It was a lot of fun. And let's see who's on there. So Becca was on there. Beth from Goody Goods. Courtney from Pieces, Love, and Quilts. And Tracy from the Sewing Channel. She popped on for a little while. And me and Donna. So I think that was everybody. Donna can let me know if that was wrong. So let me know too if that air conditioner is too loud. I had to turn it on because it was just, that's kind of what happened to me earlier over on Donna's channel. I was getting too hot. Yep, good. Love a good sewing chat. Hi Diane, how are you doing? Can I send the link? Let me see. I think, do I have Donna? Let me see if my bot is working. I'm not sure if I have the bot running or not. Oh, there it is. So there's Donna's channel, Zach. So you can go over there. It was just today, and you can, you know, show Donna some love, and yeah, watch that. It was a lot of fun. You're welcome. So I'm surprised the bot is working. Hi Jacqueline, how are you doing? Hi Amy, happy birthday. Today's Amy's birthday. And Marla, I think. Isn't it Marla's birthday too? So, I think that's what they said over on Donna's channel. So, yeah, Marla. So, hi Kay, how are you doing? Good to see you too. Diane said I'm doing okay. A little sore from giving Amber a haircut. She must be her doggy. I would sing you happy birthday, but I don't think you really want to hear that. I should have, if I would have had time, I would have, and I would have remembered. That's the other thing. I could have done like a birthday recording. Not of me, but somebody else. Thanks, Amy. I appreciate it. Oh, there you go. Donna's singing in the chat. That works. So I hope everybody's doing well. Let's see. How many people we got? 40? Hey, that's pretty good. Since I didn't schedule this, I wasn't sure if I was going to be on today or not. Hi, Joe. How are you doing? So, yeah, my husband went in a couple of weeks ago and got his cardio version, which is where they shock the heart and get it back, get him out of AFib. And so that worked. He's out of AFib now, and he's really happy about that. And I went on, oh, excuse me, just a second. Zach says, I went on Miss Donna's channel, 3-yard quilt farmhouse chic. Yeah, that's one of her videos, but the video today is, I don't know what it was called, but it's the one that posted today. But she has a lot of videos. Yeah, but he's doing pretty well. And, oh, there she is. I was like, where did she go? She got under the table, which I'm glad because I was afraid I was going to roll on her. I don't want to roll on her feet. That would not be good. Hi, Donna. Bogart, how's it going? Yeah, I'm glad he's feeling better too. And hi, Vivian. So he's doing well. He wasn't feeling too good yesterday or the last couple of days because he forgot to take his morning pills. So I had to put it back on the timer on my calendar. So I have to remind him every day to take his morning pills. Anyway, he's feeling better. But it was a lot of stress. And oh my God, you guys. The day that we went over there to Lewiston, it was 106. It was so hot and miserable. And the air conditioner went out on my truck. So I had no air conditioner. Luckily, we have tinted windows, so that kind of helped, but not enough. And because he was brought in kind of like the last minute thing, we had to sit and wait for the doctor to have time to see him. And so we didn't get out of there until almost 4 o'clock. So it was super hot. I felt so bad for the dogs. I kept going out to the truck and getting the dogs out. And of course I had water in there and the windows were halfway down. And I was parked in the shade. But I kept going out there like every half hour and getting them out and getting them out on the grass. And then I had jugs of water, and so I would pour water over them and just get them cooled down, get them nice and wet, and then put them back in the truck, you know. But yeah, anyway, so that was kind of miserable. And it took about an hour to get away from Lewiston and back up the hill, and I was amazed. It went from like 104 to 91 in about 20 minutes of driving because we went back up, you know, up in the mountains. Anyway. Hello, it's Simple Leah. How's it going? Hi Beth, hi Beverly. Anyway, that's the kind of the story on that. Hi Leah, there you go. Thank you. Thanks for the well wishes for my husband, I appreciate that. Hi Terry, how are you doing? So what are you guys working on today? And then, let's see, the second week of August was our local quilt show, and it was Elk City days also. And so I was super busy with that, and then it just wore me out, I'm afraid to say. Just totally wore me out. But I do have some good news. I won a couple of ribbons, not first place, but that's okay. And I got a 3rd place ribbon and a 4th place ribbon. So I thought I would show you those. Hi Gladys. Gladys is cleaning the house. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Hello, Crafty Panda. Oh, thank you, Leah. Anyway, thank you. Thanks, everybody. Emily's husband is putting together the industrial sewing machine that's been packed away since the move. Awesome. Hi Rita, how's it going? Okay, let's see. Let me show you the quilt that I won third place on, and also the quilt show is like our local quilt guild, but we do get some quilts from out of town, but not many. And they make their own ribbons, and it's kind of cool. This one of the ladies in the guild makes them every 2 years, and she comes up with something different every 2 years. So this is what the third place ribbon looks like. Isn't that pretty? And I was actually kind of glad that I got third place because I got the purple one. I mean, all of the ones that she made were beautiful, but first place was blue, I think, and then second place is red, and then third was purple, and then fourth place is this yellow. So that's kind of cool, and they're put together kind of like a hot pad, you know, or a mug rug. So I have my paperwork stuck to it, but that's what that is, and so that's fourth place. So that's kind of cool. I know, purple. I love purple. So the quilt I got the third place on was this one. And this one is from one of the Sew Sampler box. It is Layla Boutique. And I believe it's called Harvest something, like Acorn Harvest or something like that. And I just, you know, I love Layla Boutique fabric, or most of her fabric. And the pattern came from Sew Sampler. And I think I still have it somewhere. No, not here. But anyway, so this was third place. And I'm not going to unfold the whole thing because it's pretty heavy. And it's pretty big. It fits on a queen size bed. So third place, yay! Now, some of you might remember this, and I put this in the unfinished projects category because I'm not done with it. But remember when last year, I think, I don't know, I had all those half square triangles left over, and I just set them in different patterns and just kind of threw it together. So this is the one that won fourth place. And I know some of you will remember it, at least Kim and Diane, at least I know June would probably remember it. And each one of these half square triangles was 1 3/4. So they were pretty small little half square triangles. And I've just picked a whole bunch of different designs for them. Now here's another one. And I actually still have more of these half square triangles. And then on each corner I did like this basket So I'll be hoping to get this one done before the next quilt show. So that one got 4th place. And my good friend Coco, I think you've probably heard me talk about her before. In fact, I think I've had her on the show before. She got Best of Show on one of her quilts. I was so happy for her, you guys. I was so excited. It was a quilt that she did back in 2002, and it's just beautiful. I wish I had a picture of it to share with you, but I don't. And I kept getting, got several people to vote on it for her, but it was absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, she was shocked that she got Best of Show. That's the first time ever. And she's like 84 years old. And so I was just so happy for her that she got Best of Show. And then I think she got another 4th place ribbon on something. I can't remember now what, but she got 2 ribbons also. So that was pretty cool. No, I didn't snap a picture. You know, I was so busy selling tickets for the raffle quilt and stuff that I just totally forgot. Last time we had the quilt show, I went around and did a video, and I was going to do that this year, and I just did not have the time. Darn it. No, they're not gray, they're green. I know they look kind of gray, but they're, I think there's some gray in it, actually. Yeah, there's some gray in it, but they're kind of, like turquoise, and then there's a lime green here and a dark blue. Get it up there a little bit closer and you can maybe see it. It's all from one fabric line, and I don't remember what the fabric line was called, but and then I had this fabric here, came from a different fabric line, and it's actually like a batik that went really good with it, I thought. And I had the same colors in it. So that was a lot of fun. And I didn't even get a video of the parade or anything this year, so that's a bummer. Okay, bye Vicki. Thanks for stopping in. Hello, my quilt projects. How's it going? Yeah, woohoo, Teresa's live. Surprise. Yeah, the camera they don't do them justice either, that's for sure. Hi, Kay. Hi, Shirley. Glad to see you again, too. Glad to see everybody. Okay, Amy. Get back to work. I'm going to look through here real quick. Amy said she just loves the one with the little scrappy half square triangles. Yeah, so that was from doing like a sew and flip, you know, and I'm like, I hate to throw all this fabric away, so I went ahead and sewed the other line and then cut the corner off, and I had all those half square triangles left. Now I just looked up a bunch of different patterns on how to put half square triangles together, and that's how I came up with that. Thanks everybody, appreciate it. Thanks for paying the rent. Emily says she has that box and she hasn't done it yet. Well, if I'd have known you still had your box, I would have talked you out of your fabric. If you're talking about the Layla Batik. I love that fabric. I loved it so much that I bought more from the Fat Quarter Shop. That's the first time I've done that, but I wanted the quilt to be bigger. What project am I working on? I'm working on one of the block of the month, the Farmhouse Fancy. I'm 4 months behind. You do. Thanks, Diane. So it's a sampler quilt. And the one, let's see. What I'm working on right now is this block right here. I got this block done. I'm going to do that block, and then I need to do these. And then this one's gonna, it's not, you don't get just one block every month either. Like this one has 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. That's number week 8 or month 8. This is month 9. They don't come already cut up, but you do get all the fabric. And this is number 10. That one has a lot in them too. So I want to get caught up on this. Not today, but you know. If I get those all cut out, then I can sew them, take them downstairs and use the machine downstairs. But yeah, it'll keep me really busy. I was doing really good staying caught up there for a while, but the quilt show just put me behind. I had several quilts to quilt on the Longarm for that show that weren't mine. And next year, or the next time there's a quilt show, I'm going to take the whole month off prior to the quilt show and not take anybody's quilts in. Because it was just crazy, and it just really wore me out. So, if they want me to quilt their quilts for them, they're going to have to get them to me sooner than a week away from the quilt show. That's all there is to it. So, anyway, I got the block all set out, all cut out, ready to go here. And I was doing this when I was on Donna's live earlier. Yeah, start getting ready for the show now. Exactly. And I had several quilts that I wanted to quilt for myself. You know, I still have 19 quilts hanging up in there. And, of course, I didn't get any of them done for the quilt show. But they'll be ready, hopefully, in 2 years. Maybe I'll have to send them to Becca. That's it. Becca should send me her quilts, and I'll send her my quilts, and that way they'll all get done. I like that idea, because then she'll think she needs to get them done because they're mine, and I'll think I need to get them done because they're hers. Hello, Miss Morton. How you doing? So Cindy said, you mentioned that you would like to do an Irish chain quilt on Donna's today. Do you have fabric in mind? Yes, I do. Would you like to see the fabric I have in mind? Hi, Ellen. How are you doing? Oh, don't worry about me. I'm sorry. When I get to feeling really bad, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be on social media at all. You know, I'm terrible. You guys know this about me. And if something happened to me, Tiffany or Becca would let you know, I'm sure. So I don't have it all picked out, but hold on a second. Let me grab it. There's supposed to be a brown in here with this, but these are 1 yard cuts, and they're kind of a dusty light rose pinkish color. Of course, the camera is not gonna probably show them real well. There's that one. And this one. And there's this one. And now I know a lot of people say they don't like brown, but I think brown with this color, you know, light brown, would look good. Also, this fabric has black in it, and or gray, so I could do a gray background. So this is kind of what I've been thinking of using for that quilt, an Irish chain quilt. Plus I have, instead of having blank blocks, you know, just with background fabric, I want to use fussy cut a different fabric. And let me see if I can find that. Oh, thank you, June. You can send your quilt to me, Diane. I'll quilt it for you. So I have this panel that has these little flowers, and here's a cardinal. So what I'm thinking about that I want to do, and see this is brown, goes really good with this fabric. And so what I want to do is cut out these and incorporate it into the Irish chain. I think it would look really cute. Hey, there's little birds. And it's kind of, I guess this panel is kind of Christmassy, but you know, now that I look at it, but I don't have to use reds and greens and all that because it has a lot of brown in it. I can use colors that go with browns. Anyway, that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. And then I have a pattern somewhere that I'm thinking about following, but I don't remember where it's at right now. So I'll put all these together. So yeah, with that brown, I think it would really pop. Definitely. And I know there was I got this fabric from So Yeah, and I think there was a brown that came with it. I don't know what happened to it. So, I think all of that will go really good together. And it's nice soft colors, so I think, you know, it's not super girly, so I think it's something my husband might like too if I have it on the bed. So maybe I'll get that started next week. Have you guys done an Irish chain quilt? And do you prefer just a single Irish chain or a double Irish chain? That's what I'm trying to decide, if I want to do a single Irish chain or a double. Oh, thank you, Shelley. Good to see you too. Hi, Laura Miller. How are you doing? So maybe we should, maybe we should all do an Irish chain quilt together. That would be fun. Or I was thinking too, I could do it with some of my Tula Pink fabric, but I don't know. Paula did a triple Irish chain several years ago for her brother. Ellen would love to do an Irish chain quilt. Diane says that sounds like fun. Be kind of fun to do like a, maybe do like a Zoom Irish chain and have a few people on. Do it on a Sunday. Yeah, there are. There's you can do a double. I think there's even a triple Irish chain pattern out there. But I might be up for the double, and I'm trying to decide if I want to do 2.5 inch squares or if I want to go a little bit bigger. And you know, so you're in. Oh, awesome. Yeah, Brenda said she's working hard to finish her double wedding ring. Now that one is not on my bucket list. I have thought about that one, but I think that one's a little difficult. Now I've seen some people do those where it doesn't look that hard, like Quilt in a Day. I think I watched her video where it didn't look so bad. And well, Laura started a triple Irish chain with Kathy. Did Kathy get hers done? I think that was a few years ago. Kathy is almost done with her double wedding ring. Wow. Hi, Sheila. How are you doing? And I still want to do a quilt with my Tula Pink, but kind of going back and forth on the pattern. I know I talked about doing that Be My Neighbor quilt that Pat Sloan has. It's free and on her website, and it's the houses. And I thought maybe doing that one in Tula Pink fabric. I thought that would be really cool looking, you know. And then, but I want a pattern for that where I can show off the fabrics. And that's why I was kind of thinking of that house one, because there's large pieces of fabric for the houses. And I just thought that would look really cool. And plus I have several different fabrics that have black and white dot that I can use for the roof, which is what Pat Sloan did. I don't know, I was thinking it would look kind of cool to have a tulip pink Be My Neighbor quilt, you know, with different houses with tulip pink fabric. Let me see, I think people are saying something. Yeah, right, Terry. I need a pattern that works well with the fabrics. And I try that with all the patterns that I pick out, you know. If I see a pattern, I always think of, oh, this fabric line would look really good with that, or, you know. Or maybe you have a fabric, like I do, a bunch of tulip pink, and you're just waiting for the right pattern. Or come up with your own pattern, I guess, which I do quite often. Is Kim leaving? Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. Okay, have a great evening. Sorry you're not feeling well. I'm slow at cutting too. Dorlin, that's one of my least favorite things to do. But I know if I don't cut that fabric, I'm never going to get it done. Let's see. I see your, well, I'll go back and look, Sheila. If I can find it. No, I didn't. She asked if I did a video about the hanger for the little meander little quilt that I did. No, I haven't. I haven't put it up yet. It's hanging up here. It's just hanging on the clothes hanger. So I haven't decorated it yet. Sorry. I got behind. I'm gonna leave that there. I have to stretch too far. Thank you, Donna. Sheila asked me, how's my husband doing? He's doing really good. He had the cardio version, and he's back. He's out of AFib, and he's doing really good. So, thank you for asking. Okay, I'm going to start sewing. Huh? So we sew for a little while? Or did I miss any other questions? Get a drink of water. Hi, Dana Lynn. I've been sewing like a demon. Have the blocks prepped in a variety of stages for 5 quilts. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you, Kathy, for the thumbs up. Hi, Mary. Yeah, it's not a race. Take your time. Enjoy the process when you're making a quilt. Definitely. We all sew at different speeds, and you know, so find that speed that you like, that works for you, and stick with it. 93 watching. Wow, awesome. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Tansy. How's it going? All right. Let's sew a little bit. I'd like to get this block done. I'll show you what it looks like here. There it is. From the block of the month, Farmhouse Fancy. And these were all Moda fabrics. They're a collection that's a reproduction of the 30s fabrics, which I really like that. And this was only available through your quilt store. So, and she actually designed this back in 2020. So I happened to walk into my local quilt store. I think I started it last year, right? And I saw it hanging up on the wall, and I went, oh my God, I like that. I love that. So I joined. It's like $22 a month or something like that. And the quilt is going to be really big. 82 by 98, but they don't have a border on it, which I'm going to put a border on it because I'm going to have so many leftovers, you guys. Oh my God. Let me show you. So far, these are my leftovers. And that's just from, let's see, I'm doing month 7 right now, I think. Yeah, I'm on month 7. So I don't even have month 7 scraps in here yet. So this is 6 months scraps. Look at all that. My gosh. That's one thing I have to say about doing a block of the month with your quilt store. You get a lot of extra fabric. I could do another whole quilt with just this. So I'm going to do a scrappy border, like a piano key or something like that, border with those extras. Hi Tiffany, how are you doing? Did you get your nap? Patty said I made the Missouri Star quilt, Irish chain, scrappy, on point. Love learning the process. About 8 years ago. Yeah, I went and looked at hers, Irish chains. I really like them. The name of the shop is Your Best Friend's Quilt Shop, and it's in Grangeville, Idaho. Okay, so I'm going to get to sewing. So that's what I'm going to sew today. So I do consider this stuck in my UFO pile. How do I want to piece it? Like this, go across. I think I'll put these two together. Yeah. Do that first. These two. Yep, had a nap. Still tired. Yeah, I was really fatigued yesterday. I know how you feel, Tiffany. I hate it when that fatigue just comes on you. Sucks. Alright. Who unthreaded my machine? Put you this way a little bit so you can see me. Let's see, what else have I been doing? When I have felt up to it, I've gone and picked huckleberries. And my husband has actually been going with me too. I'm a huckleberry hoarder. Oh my God, you guys. That's another reason why I think for now on I have to take August off, is because that's, you know, when the huckleberries are ready around here. Late July into August. And I love huckleberries, and I love picking huckleberries, but it just kills my back. Now I'm going to do a starter in there. My thread got all... Okay. Curled. Okay. I'll read what Terry said. Terry said, I see your squares and oh my, I have been cutting scraps into 3-inch squares for days. I managed to make 16 12-inch squares that from what others may toss. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. It's hard to tell you what a huckleberry tastes like, but I can tell you what it looks like. It kind of looks like a little blueberry, but they're a little more purple, and they're very tart, but they're awesome when you put sugar with them. Or you know, like I make huckleberry jelly, a huckleberry pie. I hate to waste them in a pie, but I'll make like a couple of little small pies, you know. Depends on how many huckleberries I pick. They are about this, I think some people might say they kind of look like salmon berries. So there's a couple of different bushes, and the bushes look very similar. One bush grows a little bit taller than the other bush, which is the one I like to pick because then I can stand up and not bend over. One of the berries tends to be a little redder than the other one. So that's why some people say they look like salmon berries. Huckleberry lemonade? How do you make huckleberry lemonade? Ah, my goodness. Is there a recipe for that? I want to try it. Yeah, my back pain has just been terrible. I had to quit. I picked huckleberries yesterday, so I went up because I was feeling pretty good, so I'm going to go pick huckleberries. And I went up. I got there about 10:30, quarter to 11, and the berries were so big, and didn't take me long. By 2 o'clock, my back was killing me. Oh my God, my back was killing me so bad. And I had almost a gallon of huckleberries, and I'm like, you can't go anymore, you know. Okay, so while I was picking huckleberries, you guys, I felt something crawling down my shirt, and I looked, and guess what? Guess what was in with the girls? Oh no! A tick. I'm not kidding you. There was a tick in my shirt. I got him. I got him out, course, then I start itching, you know, because I found a tick and I burnt it because I happened to have a lighter. And yeah, I'm glad I found it too. That's the second time I've been out huckleberrying this year and had a tick on me. Yeah, so now I've got to brush Willa out. Yeah, don't let me forget to do that, because we don't, you know, because Willow's with me. Yeah, it freaked me out. I'm like, damn ticks. Yeah, I hate those little suckers. Anyway, so I come home. I'm thinking on the way home, I need to take a shower, you know. By the time I got home and took a pain pill and put the heating pad on, and I laid down on the couch, I fell asleep. And from about 2:30 until 6 o'clock, I fell asleep. That was it. And then I got up, put on leftovers. I had leftover stew, which is awesome. I'm so glad I had leftover stew, because I did not feel like cooking. So I ate, and I went to bed at 8 o'clock, and no, it wasn't a deer tick. Deer ticks, you can't hardly even see them. It was the bigger tick. Can't remember the name of them. But the deer ticks are tiny, 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 tiny. They eat deer ticks? Wow. Or they eat ticks? Yeah, Rocky Mountain. There you go. Thanks, Terry. And I don't think we have deer ticks around here. The little teeny ones. It's the bigger ticks. Thank God for that, though. But I often wonder if I've thought about having the doctor test me for, what's that, Lyme disease? Yeah, test me for Lyme disease. That's what you get when sometimes when you get bit by a tick, because when I was little, I had a tick on the top of my head. In fact, there's still like a scar there, and my parents burnt it out. It was right in the top, the center of my head. And I've often wondered if I have that problem and not fibromyalgia, you know. Or maybe both, I don't know. Anyway, Huckleberry lemonade. I've got to look that up. That sounds really good. So, did anybody hear me say how many gallons of huckleberries I've picked so far this year? See if anybody can guess. Possums eat thousands of ticks a day. You know, I would like to have some possums. Wow, I wish they would come here. Not enough, that's right, Kay. No, not 6. No, not 5. No, not 8. Higher. Higher than 5. 10, yes. Linda, you are the winner. 10 gallons of huckleberries. And my husband has only gone out with me twice. No, 3 times. Oh, Tiffany said that's how she ended up with Lyme disease. From a tick, yeah. Yes, that's right, Kay. Technically, you are a winner, too. I still haven't sewn this block. Anyway, I wanted to tell you that story. I felt like I had to get up there because they are logging the area, and I mean, the bushes will come back, but you can't go up there during the weekdays because they're logging. You know, you don't want a tree to fall on you. And it's in my patch, so I know it's just going to be devastated. I don't know how many years it's going to take for my bushes to come back. I like that area because it's right off of the road. Most people don't even know it's there, you know. And even if they did, there's plenty for everybody. It's just thick with. Hi Nita, how's it going? I'm doing okay. So I wanted to make sure I got those picked before the logging trucks got up there and tore all the bushes out. We had a couple of years ago, we had a moth, M-O-T-H, moth. Hi Teresa, come through, and I don't know, I can't remember what kind it was. In fact, we had two different kinds, but their larvae bored into the trees and or roots or something, and they just killed all of the trees. Well, we call them piss fir, but fir trees. And oh my goodness, you guys, you should see. The forest was just devastated, and luckily there was none of them up there this year. Last year we just had a few, not too many, but the 3-4 years ago, it was so thick you couldn't hardly walk through there without getting like an inchworm. And then there was another one that was really fuzzy colored. It was really pretty, kind of scary looking actually. Pretty colors, but kind of scary looking. And I guess they were actually poisonous, so if you got bit, you could get sick. Well, I always wear long sleeve shirts, you know, when I go, and I was pretty careful, and I started wearing gloves and stuff like that, so I didn't get bit. But so now they pretty much have to log it off because all of these trees are dead up there, so kind of a bummer. But you know, there's some of the trees that they didn't affect, like the blue spruce. They didn't eat any of the spruce trees, and I don't think they ate any of the lodgepole. So I don't know if they're planning on replanting or not. Okay. I think they'll probably watch for a couple of years and see what's going to pop up. Of course, oh no. Darn it. I'm going to have to do something with that. What was I going to say now? Oh, replant. Thank you. I'm guessing that they'll log it, which is what they're doing now, and then watch it for a couple of years, because not only do they log it first, then they got to go in and clean up all the brush and whatever they're going to do. I'll have to take some pictures and show you how bad it is. then they'll probably watch it for a couple of years and see what pops back up. And I know a lot of the underbrush and all that stuff will take off, and so you'll just be, you know, all these little shrubs and trees and flowers, and there'll be a lot of wildflowers. I noticed Brandon and I went up to Dixie about a month ago, and they had the fire up there last year, and you should see all of the wildflowers that grew in place of the trees. I was amazed. I wish I had some blue bonnet fabric with pink for the buttercups and dark orange from the Indian paintbrush done in that pattern. That's from Diane. Huh. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but that's alright. Yes, I know, Laura. Supply chain. Hi, Trish. How you doing? Good to see you too. So, they might replant some trees up there. Because I don't know if you know this or not, but in order for some trees to go to seed, they have to have fire. So like lodgepole, a lot of people like cutting down lodgepole because it grows really tall and straight and it doesn't have very many limbs on it. So they use it for barns and stuff like that, you know. But the only way the little seedlings start growing again is if there's been a forest fire. So we'll probably get a whole bunch of lodgepole. Oh, the block I'm working on is from the Block of the Month Farmhouse Fancy. Hi, Vicky. I guess I missed Vicky. Oh, there you are. Hi, Vicky. How's it going? Okay, let's see. Make sure I have that one right. Guess I forgot to snip off the dog ears. I was thinking about trying to remember to call them cat ears instead of dog ears. So I wouldn't snip off my dog's ears. I wouldn't snip off my cat's ears either, though. So, we had a really good parade this year, too. I wish I would have gotten a video of it. There was quite a few people in town this year. So, I was pretty surprised. Bunny ears. Oh, that's a good idea. Ooh, banana bread. That sounds good. I made huckleberry muffins out of a blueberry muffin recipe. But I used huckleberries instead. It was really good. Hi, Moldy Lasagna. That's such a funny name. How are you doing? Oh, homemade vegetable soup. That sounds good. I made vegetable beefs. Well, it was actually deer meat, but like a vegetable beef soup the other day. And then I made dumplings to go inside of it because I figured it would kind of taste like a shepherd's pie. It was really good. Yeah, it's starting to cool down here now, I noticed. It's still warm, but we might be getting into some fall-like weather. Oh, that's the wrong one. Eating ravioli? That sounds good. I've been eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because that's what I take with me when I go picking berries. I take lots of water and then snacks. Okay, make sure I have this going right. Date night. Ooh, I made ginger chicken, fried. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. And crusty bread. Homemade crusty bread. Yum. Quiche. Is that right? Quiche. I don't know how you would fry quiche, but date night. Sounds good. Now we're going to start talking about food. Chuck roast, cottage cheese, and homegrown sliced tomatoes. Ooh, yummy. I love fresh garden tomatoes. Store-bought tomatoes just don't get it. Okay, said I just finished block 7 of 9 in the laundry basket summer mystery quilt, which is not too much of a mystery since it's supposed to have been finished for a couple of weeks now. Well, that's kind of good actually. You can see ahead. So I guess you're behind. Oh, pronounce no. Nochi? Oh, no key. No key? Pronounce no key? I'm always behind too, okay? So it's just life. Potato pasta. Oh, potato pasta. Okay. Pasta made out of potatoes? Interesting. Pronounced no key. Huh, that's weird. I'm not sure what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. Maybe hamburgers. And if I make it to the store before 4 o'clock, just thinking about getting some curly fries. I'm kind of having a craving for curly fries. I don't get date night anymore either. Moldy says, I make mine from scratch, only 5 ingredients. Are they like a long noodle? Or like a spaghetti, long like a spaghetti? Or is it something different? Okay, there's that one. Got these, 2 of those done. My sister makes it with ricotta. Very easy. Oh, like a dumpling. Okay. You know, so I was kind of wondering if it was like a, isn't there, I've seen it in the store before. It comes in a little box. It's like, is it called like matzah or something like that? You put them, make them round, and you oh, Italian dumpling, okay. Short side, but teeny. Okay. But teeny, huh? I don't think I've ever had it. I do like Italian food though, because I really like pasta. And I like potatoes, and I like rice. There's not much I don't like. Well, I don't like liver. No, I don't like liver. And I have never eaten veal, nor will I. Or lamb. I won't eat lamb. That's just me. I'm not going to eat no babies. I used to raise pigeons, but I never ate a squab. I heard they were pretty good, but that's what they used to raise them in the old days. Some people still raise them to eat squab, but not me. My pigeons were really pretty. They were white, mostly white, brown. I didn't used to either. I was a vegetarian for a long time, and then this guy I married, I used to go through spurts. Like, I did like to eat bacon. That was the one thing I had a hard time not eating, was bacon, because I love bacon. But I never ate store hamburger. Hardly ever ate chicken. Now I eat a little bit of stuff meat-wise, but mostly I eat the vegetable stuff that I cook for on the side, but I still cook the meat for my husband. I had some relatives that raised rabbits for food, but I never ate them. I would eat a wild rabbit, or I would try it, I guess. I had never had it, but I have tried rattlesnake. It's not too bad. Kind of chewy. And I've tried Rocky Mountain oysters once. That was all. Just one time. A little too chewy for me. Yeah, I eat fish too. And seafood, yeah. Love seafood. We don't get very good seafood out here. Not like back east. My husband is not impressed with the quality of fish that we get out here from the sea. But he was born in Connecticut. Diane said, I have to eat beef once in a while or I get grumpy. I liked eating beef when we raised our own, or when I can buy a beef that's been raised. That's one of the things I miss about Oregon, is we had rancher friends, so every year or every other year I would buy a beef and have it processed locally, and it was so much better than the grocery store, I'll tell you what. But my husband does like a good ribeye steak, I have to tell you. I don't eat too much salmon. But salmon is the one thing we can get around here. I do like shrimp. I have some pretty good shrimp recipes. They're small and they fit on a spoon. Okay, got those done. Now I need to press them. So all these can come over here. It doesn't matter. Really, Nita says, after I had my hip replaced, I crave steak like a starving lion. Huh. That is weird. I wonder why. Terry says she loves salmon. She'd eat it every day if she could afford it. Oh, yeah. So, you know, I live in a really small town, and our local grocery store, you know, she does a great job there. So, don't take this wrong. And I don't know if it's just her store or all the stores or what, but mayonnaise has really gone up. It was like $8.49. So I might have told you this already. So I made my own mayonnaise, and that turned out pretty good. But when we went to Lewiston for Brandon's doctor's appointment, I went to Walmart, and they had it on sale in Best Foods too, which is what we get around here, for $4.88. It was like more than half price. So I bought a whole bunch of mayonnaise, because I like to make shrimp salad, and I like to make potato salad, and I like to put mayonnaise in those. I'm not a Miracle Whip person. I remember when I was a kid, though, my mom used to buy mayonnaise, and then she also bought this stuff called sandwich spread. I think that's what it was called. And I think it was like, it had the flavor of kind of like Miracle Whip, but it was mayonnaise, and I think it had pickles in it and stuff. I don't know what all. I wasn't real crazy about it. I don't know. Probably everything has an expiration date. But I think I bought like 5 jars. So I should go through that within the year, I think. I usually go through it more in the summertime than I do in the wintertime. I know, I'm sorry. Hi, Mona. We always end up talking about food. Yeah, that's right. Homemade lasagna or mayonnaise doesn't last as long. It's only like 4 or 5 days in the refrigerator, but I watched this it's like a farmhouse cooking life channel, homesteading, and she has a recipe where it'll last months, and because she does kind of like a fermenting type of thing, I buy Walmart Great Value mayonnaise. It tastes and has best foods. And it was only $2.80 a jar. Huh. That was a good price. No, it wasn't orange. It was white. The sandwich spread. Pretty sure. Hi, Mary. Yes, sandwich spread. It had relish in it. Yep. Do I watch Carolyn? No. No. I don't think her name is Carolyn. Okay, June. See you later. No. Let me look real quick. I can't remember the name of her channel. And I only started watching it not too long ago, so I don't know everybody's names. But it could be. Josh sounds right. Like that might be your husband's name. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think she's had a video for a while. Maybe she had another baby or something. She does have quite a few kids. But I don't know if she has 9. Oh, she's... Pat is back to sewing. Will you be my neighbor? Awesome. That's tomorrow. Boy, I don't think she's posted a video for a while. Oh, and Kate got her jacket done. I'm going to have to go watch that. Finished. Awesome. Kate from the last homely house. She got her denim jacket done. Looks good. She kind of reminds me of like a hippie kind of lady. Okay, I don't know where she's at. Boy, she hasn't posted a video in a while. I wish I could remember the name of it. Either that or I just, oh, here we go. Homesteading family. Is that the one you're thinking of, Terry? The last video was a day ago. Says, what did we get into? Building our in-ground stone root cellar. Homesteading family. That's the one. Yes, that's her. Okay. Carolyn, huh? She has some awesome videos. Sometimes I just let it play. Because not only do I like to talk about food, I like to watch food being made. Yeah, she cans everything. That's how I found her. I was trying to look up a recipe, and might have, no, it wasn't the mayonnaise one, but I did watch her mayonnaise video. You should check that one out. Yeah, I watched Rita's Roost. Yep. In fact, she was here earlier. I don't know if she's still watching or not, but I love watching her channel. I've just been watching her for a couple of months. Yeah, I need to, I can't remember, I was wanting to can something, and what I need to get me is a pressure cooker, because that's one thing I've never done is any pressure cooking. Yeah, she was fermenting food. Yep. And she's got a great recipe for mayonnaise that is kind of like fermenting. Okay, let's see. Got all those done. Now, I didn't press these because I'm not sure which way I'm going to rotate the seam. So that's why I didn't press them ahead of time. So, let's see. That one. I just press them open. But sometimes I don't think you get as good a seam lock when you press them open. Hi, Kelly. Good to see you too. I've been thinking about getting that magic pot. My sister has one of those, and she just loves it. So yeah, I've been thinking about getting one of those. Okay, that's gonna go. I'm gonna press those up, and then I can press this one down. Yeah. Okay, Kelly, no problem. My husband canned rabbit, and we made a bean soup and put the canned rabbit in it. It was very good. See, that's what I would like to can the venison and elk meat that I have left over for this year. Get it out of the freezer and just go ahead and can it. My mom used to can venison and elk meat when I was a kid, and it was delicious. So that's why I would like to can it. And I don't need to do great big batches, you know, like 24 jars at a time. I can't handle that. You know, I could do like 4 or 6, whatever fits in a small canner. I could do that, maybe. And now that I've gotten these huckleberries, I need to make some jelly. All right, time to get up. Okay, I'm probably gonna, it's 3:30. I'm probably gonna get ready to get off of here, you guys. Of course, it has been a while since I've been on. Hi, Judy. I am feeling better. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, follow the directions. That helps for sure. No rabbit or venison, never had elk. They're both delicious. Okay, bye Mona. Thanks for coming on. I like her name. Mona did what? I don't think our venison tastes gamey at all. It really, I noticed that it's how you dress it, you know, how you take care of it. Taking care of it right away, making sure you have clean knives, and not having any hair on the meat left on there, you know what I mean, when it's hanging. So I kind of have vinegar and water when we're processing, so everything's getting cleaned, you know, because I don't want to use bleach water on my venison. I don't want to do that. And so, and I like spray the meat down with vinegar and water, and then let it hang for however many days he decides to hang it. It could be up to 14. We've hanged elk for 14 days one time. It was the best tasting meat I've ever had. But it really depends on the temperature. In Oregon, we had a root cellar that had a compressor in it, like a refrigerator, you know, to keep things below 40. Not freezing, though, but just cold. And so we could hang it in there for quite a while. Oh, right. Check with my local extension office. That's a good idea. Yeah, I haven't had any lunch either. Maybe that's why I'm talking about food. That could be, right? Anyway, so my husband got a tag for this year, so that's why I would really like to possibly can that meat from last year, get it out of the freezer, right? Because you don't want that to get freezer burnt. Hopefully we get one this year. It's really nice having it. Yeah, it could be how you cook it also. That's true. I keep my elk meat and deer meat in chunks, you know, like a roast chunk. Not real big, just what I think is enough for 2 people. And I keep them in chunks. I don't cut them up into steaks and then package them. I like to keep them in a chunk, and that way when I take them out of the freezer, I think they freeze better that way. Number 1, they don't get frostbite as easily. And number 2, when you thaw them out at about halfway, not completely thawed out, but almost, then I go ahead and cut them, and it's a lot easier to cut, and you can get the right size steaks that you want. Then I lay them out, and I sprinkle garlic or other seasonings over the top of them, and I pound them with the meat pounder, depending on if it's back strap, then you don't have to, but the other pieces I usually use the meat pounder, tenderizer, pound them on both sides, then I put them in a flour mixture, and then I cook them in bacon grease. And I find that they taste the best when you cook them in bacon grease. They're yummy. or bacon grease and butter. Yeah. Do huckleberries taste like blueberries? No. No, but they look like blueberries, and I believe they are in the blueberry family. But they're quite a bit more tart than a blueberry. So even when you, like, say, if I did a jar of huckleberries and a jar of blueberries, the huckleberries would taste totally different. But I don't even know how to tell you what they taste like, because they just taste like huckleberries. Everything in butter and bacon grease is better. Absolutely. And whoops. And yeah, and I only use real butter, so anyway, so I might get me one of those pressure cookers. And I know it comes with its recipes. Okay, bye Judy. Thanks for popping in. Yes, Jewel. Hi Jewel. Huckleberry jam and syrup is delicious. I totally agree. I love having huckleberries over my pancakes. Yum, yum. Okay, let's see. Don't let me put that one in there wrong. Goes that way. Oh, I said I was going to go, didn't I? Oh, you just got home from work? Or was you out playing? I need to go lay down for a while. And my throat's starting to get sore from all this talking. Okay, thanks, Joe. Appreciate you reminding me. Thanks for popping in. Oh, you can't? Oh, okay. Thanks, Marianne. I appreciate you telling me that. I thought somebody told me you can use that as a canner. Huh. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad. Oh, well, I would get tired after a 2-hour shift. I don't know how you could do a 10-hour shift after the accident. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and quit sewing because I'm going to have to go here in a minute. I need to go get on the couch for a little while. Let me put this up so I'm not staring down at you. Oops, and there's the... Try to get a little bit of that light out. And I'll finish this up later. Alright, well, I think I'm going to, in September, start looking for a Irish chain quilt pattern. Maybe we'll start that in September. That would be fun. Okay. Thanks, Marianne. Hope you all have a very lovely night. Thank you, Jewel. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. It was so good to see you all again. I really appreciate you sticking with me. And sorry I've missed the last couple of Sundays. I'm such a bad channel host. Sorry. But sometimes that happens. Alright, see you, Tiffany. Don't forget, Tiffany comes on at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time right now. Thanks, Terry. Everybody's reminding me to brush Willa. Just thinking about those ticks is making my head itch now. Just come back. That's right. Thanks, Terry. It's just my life now. That's, just do what I can do. Try to do the best. Bye, Diane. Bye, Cindy. Bye, Terry. Bye, Laura. Bye, Kay. Good night, Irish lady. I hope you stay in good health. So yeah, next Sunday, I'll see you then. Maybe I'll have something planned. Donna was saying that she wanted me to teach her how to make one of my project bags. So maybe we'll go live and do that sometime. I got to get with her and find out when's a good time for her. So I'll let you know if you guys want to do a project bag with me. You may join. I know I have a video out there, but sometimes it's just fun to do them again. And I got them all cut out and ready. So, anytime. Oh, no, Terry. Not good. Still dealing with the broken foot. It would be a fun project. Oh, hi, Jim. I didn't see you come in. You snuck in, huh? Good to see you. Take care. Buy the quilting compound. Am I on at your channel? I'm going to go check your channel out. Oh, yeah. I am subscribed to your channel. There you are. I recognize you. Thanks for popping in. Okay. Yeah, I'm going too, Kelly. It's okay. So maybe you do a project bag. I'll let you know when Donna and I can do that together. And probably do Zoom or something like that. Okay. So if you have any questions, be sure and write them down in the comments or over on the Facebook group, and I'll try and answer them. So thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Love y'all. Bye for now.